You ever have one of those families where appearances are the whole religion? Yeah, that's mine. My mom has always been High Priestess of Image Management Incorporated. Doesn't matter if we're happy, doesn't matter if we're screaming at each other in the car 10 seconds before we arrive. What matters is that when the camera flashes, we look like a Hallmark card. Smiles, matching outfits, perfect hair. It's like living inside one of those glossy lifestyle magazines, except the behind the scenes is less cozy family brunch and more emotional hostage situation. My sister, of course, thrives in this. She's the golden child, the chosen one, the one who could literally spill red wine on a white dress, fall down a flight of stairs, and somehow my mom would still call her poised and graceful. Me? I once wore sneakers to a family photo shoot, and you'd think I had committed treason against the United States. I was accused of ruining the aesthetic. Yes, that exact word, aesthetic. Like we're not people, just background props for my mom's eternal Instagram feed. I half expect her to start tagging us with hashtags, hashtag family goals, hashtag blessed, hashtag ignore the crying behind the smile. Anyway, fast forward to this year, Mom's 58th birthday. Now, you'd think a normal person would just go to dinner, maybe have some cake, maybe open a gift. Not my mother. She decides this birthday is basically the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. She's planning outfits, she's pairing wines like she's Gordon Ramsay on MasterChef, and she's talking about the ambiance of the restaurant, which, by the way, is not a palace. It's not a vineyard. It's a chain steakhouse where the waiters sing a sad version of Happy Birthday while clapping offbeat. But no, in her mind, it's Versailles. So I get a text, make sure you dress nice, it's a special occasion. Fine, whatever. I can put on some slacks and play along. Then, 2 days before the dinner, I get a second text. And this one should be framed in the Museum of Cold-Hearted Communications. It says, "Sweetie, I think maybe it's best if you don't come. Period. No explanation, no apology, just deleted. Like I'm the extra character cut from season 2 of a Netflix show because the budget was tight." I call her. Because obviously, this is a mistake, right? She texted the wrong person. Nope, she meant it. She actually tells me, completely calm, like she's announcing the weather, "I just don't think you look good standing next to your sister's new boyfriend." Excuse me? Not "I don't think you'll have fun or we're keeping it small." No, just I am aesthetically incompatible with Mr. Jawline. Like, lady, you raised me. If I'm not photogenic, that's kind of on you, don't you think? But of course, I don't say that. Because at that point, I'm not even angry. I'm just tired. I just say, okay, whatever, and hang up. So the big night comes. Mom's out living her Instagram fantasy with cocktails and overpriced steak, while I'm at home in my pajamas, eating microwaved mac and cheese like a champion. And honestly, 10 out of 10. Better than listening to my sister perform her giggle routine for a man who looks like he moisturizes with liquid gold and protein shakes. I poured myself some wine, out of the box, thank you very much, and scrolled Instagram, imagining them all posing like they were at the Met Gala. Hashtags, hashtag family royalty, hashtag look at us, hashtag no ugly children allowed. And then comes Monday. I drag myself into work, caffeinated just enough to function. Coffee, emails, boring nonsense. And then, like the universe decided to throw me the juiciest plot twist of all time, guess who walks into my office? None other than Mr. Perfect himself, the boyfriend. And not just into my office as a visitor. No, into my office as my brand new employee. That's right. The same guy my mom thought was too photogenic to be seen with me is now reporting to me. The look on his face? Priceless. He froze like he just walked into a haunted house and realized the ghost was holding his tax returns. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there sipping my terrible office coffee like, "Oh, hi. Funny running into you here." He starts stammering, fake laughing, doing that thing guys do when their brain is short-circuiting but they're trying to play it cool. You could almost hear the Windows error sound effect in his head. And the best part? He spent the whole day sucking up to me, offering to grab me coffee, asking if I needed help, being over-the-top polite like I was going to fire him for existing. I didn't need to bite. I didn't need revenge, because nothing, and I mean nothing, tops the quiet joy of knowing that the man who was apparently too good for me to sit next to at dinner now has to put reports to me on his HR paperwork. So next time my mom asks for family photos, I might just suggest we take them at my office. You know, for the aesthetic.